One sunny afternoon, a lady named Lily walked through the crowded streets. Lily's sharp eyes caught sight of a beggar woman sitting on the sidewalk, her face etched with lines of fatigue and hunger. In front of her, a small tin bowl held a few notes, the sum of the kindness shown by passing strangers. Lily's mind quickly spun a web of deceit. She saw an opportunity to satisfy her greed. With a sweet smile plastered on her face, she approached the beggar, her steps light and purposeful. As she neared the woman, she pretended to reach into her purse as if to offer some money. But instead of giving, Lily's fingers deftly snatched a few notes from the tin bowl, making it look as though she was dropping one in. "Thank you, miss," the beggar woman said in a weak voice, her eyes not lifting from the ground. She didn't notice that she had been deceived. Lily walked away, a smug smile playing on her lips. The rush of having outsmarted the beggar filled her with a twisted sense of satisfaction. However, she was unaware that her actions had not gone unnoticed. A young man named Henry had observed the entire exchange from a distance. With a friendly smile, Henry approached Lily. "Excuse me, miss," he called out, catching her attention. "I saw what you did back there helping that poor woman. It's rare to see such generosity." Lily, thinking her trick had gone unnoticed, beamed with false pride. "It was nothing," she replied, trying to appear modest. Henry continued, his tone warm and inviting. "A kind heart like yours deserves a reward. How about I take you shopping? I'd love to buy you something special." Lily's eyes lit up with excitement. The thought of being treated to a shopping spree thrilled her. "That sounds wonderful," she exclaimed, visions of luxury dancing in her mind. Henry took her to the finest shops in the city. They wandered through stores filled with beautiful dresses, elegant shoes, and sparkling accessories. Lily eagerly picked out the finest items, imagining how envious everyone would be of her new possessions. Henry played the role of the perfect gentleman, carrying all the bags and smiling at her with apparent admiration. After they had finished shopping, Henry led Lily to a taxi waiting by the curb. He opened the door and helped her inside, still holding all the bags. Lily smiled at him, her thoughts consumed with anticipation of flaunting her new possessions. But just as she settled into the taxi, Henry closed the door without handing her the bags. The driver began to pull away, and Lily's smile quickly faded. Confusion turned to panic as she watched Henry through the rear window, standing on the curb with all the shopping bags still in hand. Frantically, she checked her purse and discovered that the money she had stolen from the beggar was gone. Her heart sank as the truth dawned on her. Henry had taken back what she had stolen. Her greed and deceit had come back to haunt her in a way she hadn't anticipated. Meanwhile, Henry walked back to the beggar woman, who was still sitting on the sidewalk. He handed her all the shopping bags filled with the items Lily had picked out. "These are for you," Henry said gently, his voice full of compassion. The beggar woman looked up at him in astonishment, tears welling up in her eyes. The beggar woman thanked Henry profusely, deeply moved by his kindness, not knowing that the money used to buy her the gifts had been hers all along. As the taxi drove Lily away, she sat in stunned silence, the weight of her actions pressing down on her. She had thought she could gain by taking from others, but in the end, her dishonesty had left her with nothing.
Mystic songs within the air.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and put on the notification bell.
In the darkness there